All right, everyone. I'm back with Anna and Vincent, and we're going to do rapid fire, where we expose the hell out of their weaknesses. No, just kidding. This is where we get real.
All right.
Can I use ChatGPT for that?
No, you can't.
Okay. Come on.
All right, and we'll have fun.
My calculator.
Anna, which movie character would be the most befitting match of you if we had to put you in a movie?
The person from Hunger Games.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I can see
names.
that.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence.
There you
That's
go.
Right.
You could pull that off.
Thank
Vincent, what was your most memorable year and why?
I would say
you can't remember.
In sixth grade, I actually made several television commercials, and I had a fun time doing it. I blew all my money on Star Wars toys, but that was a really fun year.
At least you didn't say hookers and blow.
Yeah, in sixth grade, I blew it
that's
all.
his code word for
Your
it.
aspirations were higher back then. Anna, what skill do you think everyone should have?
Language.
Okay.
Like getting really good at talking to things and people.
Vincent, what would you like to do if and when you retire?
Oh, I want to build a robot.
You mean you haven't?
No, not
Again,
yet.
With everything else you're doing, you haven't?
I've been busy with all this,
Come on, ask your robot and your machine learning to do it for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to build a robot that combines, various modalities of AI and build a robot. So I want to spend several years doing that.
That's cool. Anna, if you could eliminate one thing from your daily routine, what would it be and why? Since you've solved all the other life's problems.
No, I was gonna say some people are a four-letter word in my life. So, but I wouldn't eliminate them. I would just eliminate.
For all you Italians out there, she's calling.
I would just eliminate the problems with them.
I got some friends out east, and with my connection to Serpico now.
Yeah. Okay, Godfather.
All right, Vincent, what is something you're great at cooking?
I'm trying to think of what I cook. Thai food, probably the best.
Italian and Thai food. You're like sacrilegious.
Oh my God!
to your family
Come on!
honor.
I grew up with a meatball in my mouth. Okay, so I've had Italian food,
Yum.
From a
Now I'm
baby.
hungry.
Classic.
So I gotta tell you, I'm a little tired of Italian food.
Okay,
So
well, at least-
I make good Thai food, really good Thai food.
Anna, do you have a favorite quote?
My favorite quote is, "If you don't want to be criticized, do nothing."
Ooh.
Because someone is going to have something bad to say about anything you do, so just do it.
I'm going to ask both of you this one. First, you, Vincent. What was the fondest memory as a kid, other than your sixth grade experience?
I really enjoyed working in the family business a lot. Go there, after school and weekends and stuff like that. Learned a lot about entrepreneurship. Learned a lot about people in the family business.
And what was the family business?
We own the largest scrapyard, junkyard, and shredder in New York City.
No way.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
He was
How many
exposed
people
to a
are
lot of
buried
gangs.
there?
So.
Zero.
Nice.
We'll talk off air.
Wow.
How about you? What was your favorite or fondest memory as a kid?
Honestly, being on the robotics team, that was what I lost
Cool.
Cool.
a lot of time with. It was fun.
Back to you. Favorite ice cream flavor?
Kind of boring, but chocolate,
All right. How about you?
Cookies and cream all the way.
There you go.
Oreos.
So here's a deep cerebral one, and you can't ask it. What did you learn recently? Like, really learn?
One of the things that just really continues blowing my mind is the fact that these neural nets have emergent properties, alrighty? And
Define that a little bit more.
sure.
For the audience.
Absolutely. So, if you've ever studied consciousness before, one of the theories of consciousness is that it's an emergent property. Right?
Agreed.
Right. And so we don't know what consciousness is. We can't touch it, feel it, see it. We all know what it is, but we can't even describe it. But it's an emergent property that comes from, some sort of advanced configuration of who we are. Okay. And large language models are able to see patterns in linguistics that we can't see. I mean, literally, it has a much better grasp on human behavior because that's what the internet is than we do. And, what I'm really fascinated about is what emergent property is going to come out of this in the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years. You know what I mean? So that is just
pretty wild stuff, isn't it?
Oh my God! It'll keep it
You
taking a
almost
long
can't fathom
time.
it, when you try to think about it.
That's right. It's like you're trying to fathom the highest number. Well, you can't.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that. Anna, how about you?
There was a a story or a parable. I don't know. I think it was there was an art teacher that was telling his students to create one. He gave one example to his student to make the most perfect clay pot by the end of the semester. That was it, and it had to be just one. And he gave the other student the task of making 700 clay pots by the end of the semester. As many clay pots as you can, but that's the minimum. And it turned out that the person who tried to make the perfect one for the first time tried, and they still were not quite done by the time that it ended, because it was a really difficult task. But the one that did it 700 times and actually had so much fun that they doubled that number, they had the perfect, the thing that they were going for, that the student tried. It's just very interesting how iteration and practice really does make perfect. No matter what it is, it's something that you can't even fathom creating.
Yeah, but the guy who had to make just the one clay pot and failed over and over again, did he eventually make 700?
No. I don't know. Actually, that's a good question. Let's follow up.
Iterative learning. There we go. All right, new one. And I'll do both of you on this one, and I'll stay with you. How would your parents describe what you do?
Fucking magic.
Mic drop. How about you?
Well, if my parents were alive today, what they would say is what they've always said. He does that computer stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's really what they would say. I would just messing around.
Vincent, what would you like to be remembered for?
Making a difference.
Okay.
Absolutely making a difference. Not like, making a difference like creating an AI that'll tell you what dog you're like, but actually doing something that will make a difference in somebody's life. So
wow.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't put that down.
How about you?
What do I want to be remembered for?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't often reflect on this, I guess. I'm just in the process of
dig
doing.
deeper and then get back to us.
Okay. We'll come back to it.
All right. What is the one crazy thing you'd like to do if there were absolutely no consequences?
The one crazy thing I'd like to do if there was no
And you
consequences.
can't use jumping out of an airplane. Everyone does that one.
No. I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say to traverse the Drake Passage, very similar to how.
Damn.
Yeah, right. Exactly. The same way that the Endurance did and Shackleton did.
Yeah.
When I read that book, it was just, I could not put it down. And I was like, this guy is fucking amazing.
Well, after your robot makes your little dinghy, then you can do it. Okay?
Yeah, right? So I would like to do that with no consequences.
I love it.
Yeah.
How about you, Anna?
This may be kind of controversial, but I would like to make a healthy cult. I would like to make one that helps people change their trajectories and they get a bad name, but startups get a bad name too when people like, the folks that ran Theranos come out, but it doesn't mean every startup is bad. But I think that healthy cults make a difference because, it's really about programming good culture.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right,
Updated culture.
What movie could you watch over and over again?
Back to the Future.
All of them or just the first one? Okay.
All of them.
The series? All right.
Yeah, although the fourth one with the Wild West or the Western is a little bit much for me. Yeah.
You agree?
The West one was the best one.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
No.
All right, you guys take it off air and fight. All right. Vincent, how about you? What movie?
I enjoyed Joker a lot.
Ooh.
Did you see Joker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my God, where did this come from?
That's
It was
I
just.
haven't heard anyone say that one before.
For what program he ran.
I know.
Yeah, I thought that was an amazing movie.
He's seen the dark side of the dark web. That's okay.
That's right.
All right, last one. What are you reading or listening to right now? Or any of that. Right now?
So first of all, I do spend several hours a day reading AI newsletters and listening to AI podcasts. So that consumes a lot of my time.
Okay.
I finished just recently reading a book called Dark Matter. So if you're interested in any science fiction, it's a wonderful, wonderful book. It's about to be a series on Netflix coming up.
Oh, really?
So if you like cool action sci-fi, it's a great book to read.
Dark Matter. Remember that. How about you, Anna?
That's awesome. Talent is Overrated by Jeff Colvin. It's a little outdated because it's got references to like Michael Jordan, right?
Oh.
But he was kind of a crappy basketball player at the beginning in high school, but he just drilled and drilled and drilled and made it to where he needed to be.
Kind of your clay pot analogy.
Exactly.
As well. Yeah.
So I'm really inspired by that because you can do anything with the right coaching. And Mozart actually had kind of a disease as well, where he was actually banging on the piano so much that his hands hurt. So it's kind of a fascinating thing that that you can have like a little bit of mental illness and you're actually able to be focused on the thing and create something that everybody looks up to you
we
later.
might embody
but,
that just a little bit between the three of us.
Yeah.
A little bit, right?
Yeah.
Well, all right. Thank you guys for being on Rapid Fire and being exposed.
Yeah.
Thanks, JJ. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Fun questions.